Yo, what up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Nick.
And I'm Jacob.
And together we are the
Shonen
Shonen Bros. And today we're going to be reacting to Spy Family Season 1, Episode 18.
Alright, guys. Back into another episode of Spy Family. And it's been a little interesting because the last two episodes have been different from the first part of the season. The first part, obviously, we got that whole, the arc with the terrorists. And, obviously Anya getting the dog. We now know his name is Bond. That was kind of the first 3 to 4 episodes, I believe. I believe it was 3. But, yeah, these last two have been different, to say the least. They haven't been very much, plot-focused as much as they were, little, anthologies, if you will, little stories put together into one episode. It's nice to have a change of pace after the exciting episodes of the first at the beginning of the first part of this, this part 2, I guess you would call it. It's nice to have settle down a little bit, cool down before we get into the really more exciting stuff that I'm sure is to come later in the season. Because in the last episode, we learned a little bit about, Anya and Damien's relationship. A little more about Damien's father, actually. Obviously, she wanted to impress him with Bond, the dog. And they had, this arts and crafts stuff that went on. And he wanted to impress his father. But it seems like his father's not really... He doesn't really care all that much. So, it's kind of sad, but... it is what it is. But the second kind of part of this episode, or last episode, I should say, had to do with Twilight and the Handler's kind of relationship. I really love seeing, all the different, signals they pass to each other to try to communicate non-discreetly or discreetly. Tying down your shoe, pushing up your glasses, all those sort of things. It's really interesting to me. So I love to see the technical aspect of how spies work. I love to see that. And the third one was was very weird. We got young Yor and young Yuri. She was cooking for him. Horrible, as always. Not a surprise.
How is Yuri still alive?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. He should have been food poisoned by now. He should have been in the hospital many, many times.
Dude, this man was eating his food, threw it back up, and then just did that for years. Yeah. How does this man not have liver problems?
I don't know.
Or some type of kidney failure? Clearly her food is poisonous.
Yeah, except for the one, because we know that she is trying to get better. But
right.
Overall, not so.
Yeah, she got a W meal. All right, this is my own recipe. Okay, just gets paralyzed to the ground.
Yeah.
Jeez, bro. I'm okay. I could get how people undercook food and it looks raw, okay? It's beyond that, which is the scary part. It's cooked, but how does it look deathly poisonous?
I don't know. It looks like alien food.
Right. It doesn't even look like real food. It looks like some type of magic went into it, and it's a poison magic.
So
and the
bad.
Aura is just illuminated.
It's so bad. The animators had to blur it out. They had to pixelate it. So
right. Yeah, dude.
Dude.
Yeah, dude.
I'm loving this show.
Oh man,
dude. It's so funny. Obviously, this show's a comedy, right? It's a comedy first, but I really do love the kind of action scenes and the excitement we get out of this show. We kind of saw that in the first 3 episodes of this part. But I'm hoping we get a little bit back to that. I am loving the comedy, though. I am loving the kind of short stories. But maybe either in the next episode or even this one, I don't know, we can get back into some action, good old fighting, and I'd love to see them. I'd love to see what kind of story is gonna play out for the rest of this part.
Kind of last episode, what we kind of also took a main part in was Anya's school, right? So, of course, this is Anya, right? She literally creates the most dog water creation, right? The most terrible thing. And then, of course, the professor's man, this is so elegant. What? Like it creates like an own like self narrative to go with the art piece. It just makes it a masterpiece.
These judges, dude, they were like, obviously we know like it took no effort, and like it was actually trash. But the judges were like, oh, what a beautiful masterpiece we have here. I can see that the deformed legs really represents the paralyzed struggles of society, and that, you know what I mean, like that kind of thing. Like, bro, it's not that deep. Don't read into
they're
it.
like they're like 6 years old, bro. Are you sure they're gonna know about world politics at 6? Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that had me, bro. Also, I don't know why they do this with Anya, bro, because she's a very sweet girl. It's like, why do they give her the most like weird smiles I've ever seen in anime? It's like the most like cursed, like I don't even know how to describe it. Like it's not okay, not necessarily cursed, but it's like these, like the animators are having way too much fun. We'll just put it like that. It's like they're giving the most cursed, dumb smiles every time.
Let's just say that, well, I guess it is Wit Studios, but let's just say they animated it in the style of Attack on Titan.
Oh god.
You think she would be a Titan? All those faces would be Titan faces.
Dude, yeah,
I can
that'd be even worse. That would be even, yeah. But no, I think that's kind of funny. That's a little bit of added flavor of comedy to the show. I don't know, definitely livens up the mood. And then last thing is Emily now has a crush on Anya's dad. Yeah, that's a little rip.
That was weird.
So she's gonna want to go to her house all the time and hang out and obsessed with her dad. Again, that's a little weird. But you know, as kids, you know, you're like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. Oh my god, blah, 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 blah. Right? So they're children. They're like, oh my gosh, huh? But you know, Lloyd's just Lloyd, bro. He's a Chad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. And you know, either way, I don't even think she would see him at all because this man is always out and about on spy missions. So even like sometimes even Anya probably doesn't really see him that much.
Yeah. It's a fair point. He's always out in the spy missions, but you know, his main objective is actually the family. So, you know, he has to be there because that is his main objective, you know, Operation Strix. To kind of get Anya good grades, in good favor with Damien, so he can introduce her to his dad, and blah, 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 blah. All that can go on. But we actually, you know, speaking of that, we actually learned about Damien's father, and I kind of went into it a little bit earlier, but about how it seems like at least, he doesn't really care about his son. He's not all that interested. So my thought process was like, well, the whole operation kind of depends on Damien introducing Anya and Lloyd to his dad. But if he doesn't really have good relations with his dad, then I don't know how that's really going to work, because that kind of throws the whole operation down the toilet, doesn't it?
Maybe a little bit, but I'm sure there's a way, you know, like kind of like to organize it to where Anya would hang out with Damien and then to meet his father. I mean, that could be definitely possible, but that would be very hard. Unless Twilight dresses up as his dad.
Twilight dresses up as his dad and, like, talks to Damien?
Yeah.
You try to, like, repair their relationship while he's pretending to be his dad or whatever?
Uh-huh. Something like that.
Interesting. Yeah. I mean, I guess it could work.
I mean, he is the master of disguises, so I don't think his son would really know. As long as he knows some little facts about him, then that's fine. Because either way, he's like, his dad doesn't really care about him anyway. So even if he didn't know, he wouldn't really be suspicious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that would be a good plan.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the whole dynamic of this show is very interesting. I'm loving everything about it. I'm loving the, you know, obviously, dad is a spy, mom is an assassin, I'm a psychic. The dog is a fortune teller, apparently. But, yeah, I mean, it's very interesting so far. I'm loving these kind of, like, short anthology episodes. But I really am hoping soon that we get back into some action. But, yeah, I mean, it's been good so far. I'm really excited to see what this episode holds in store for us.
Yeah, guys, if you guys want to see more Spy X Family content like this video right here, then make sure you guys like and subscribe. Click on the notification bell to be notified when we release new content. And as always, guys, make sure you guys click the link down in the description down below of all of our social media links to give them a follow. And as well as Comment down below what other animes, openings, or endings, or other anime content you guys would like us to react to next. Thanks for all the support. We really do appreciate every single one of you guys. And now let's get into Spy Family Season 1, Episode 18.
Ah, Mr. Elegant.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, let's hope that Anya sits next to someone that's really smart.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Bro, like, dude.
She's gonna sit in the part of the class that has the lowest parts, like the lowest grades and the dumbest people. Watch.
Right, she's gonna fail. Like, she failed. Yep.
A 13. His faces, dude. She's got to sit next to Damien. Although I'm sure there's probably assigned seats.
Yep.
And she is getting home late. What?
Oh.
Oh, what? Oh, she can't read anybody's minds then. Oh, she actually has to study now then.
Yeah.
Nope. She just completely forgot about the exams.
Yep.
Hey, maybe she won't be able to read the students' minds during the tests. But what if she reads the examiner's mind while he's making the test?
Hey, yo. Maybe he'll take it more seriously, right?
Imperial scooter. Yeah.
Yeah. True, right?
Yeah, she's burning out. She's probably never had to work this hard at school because she's always cheated.
Bro, I sucked in science, bro.
Same,
I
dude.
was,
It was
booty.
one of my worst subjects.
Yeah, dude.
You know, my goal, C's. That was my goal.
Yeah.
No, just power. Yeah.
Oh.
They're just chilling on the floor with Bond. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess Anya's on her own, I guess.
Well, at least she grown a little bit. Bro.
Dude, what? Dude.
This man went in and...
This man heard she made snacks, opened the door, ate them all, and just dipped again.
Yeah.
Those weren't chocolate cookies, were they?
I hope not.
Because the dog just ate them. Bro, she was studying foreign languages for nothing.
But wasn't like Yuri kind of teaching that to her though?
Yes.
She's gonna fail again, isn't she?
Well, if she fails, she's gonna get those like Torrenius. I still can't say that word, dude. Torrenius bolts or whatever.
All right.
So some have tried to buy their way
That
to
makes
good
sense,
grades.
though. Yeah.
But it seems like, the staff of this school is very honorable and elegant. Tonitrus. Tonitrus. I can't say it, dude. I cannot say that word. Is he gonna sneak in?
He's
And
gonna
then,
disguise himself.
oh, he's gonna alter the answer sheets. Did somebody else maybe trying to sneak in?
Oh, he's doing the same thing.
Okay, so he's basically a Twilight wannabe.
His disguise doesn't look all that great.
Did.
Right.
Does a barrel roll for no reason. Yeah. Dude, what is he doing? And
Bruh.
that worked? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Dude, he was so visible. Dude, someone's gonna notice that. Okay, which student's grades does he want to alter, though?
Bruh.
Dude.
Bruh.
Dude. This guy is an amateur, dude.
It's one of them gonna be, yeah, Damien.
Oh. Oh, both of the Desmond brothers. One of the older ones, too.
So he's working for the father, probably.
Or maybe he doesn't want to change them for the better. Maybe he wants to take down their grades. So he's working for somebody else.
Oh, maybe.
Because he didn't say he wanted to raise their grade. He said he wanted to change them. He's just pretending to be knocked out.
Right. Good acting.
Dude, this guy is so frustrating to watch, dude.
Right, dude. He's gonna get caught at the end here.
That's the one thing about spies. You never get recognition.
Bro. I don't even know what to say about this dude.
This... A well-known spy is not a good spy.
Right.
Like, that's the thing. That's the one thing I never knew about James Bond. Like, oh, everybody knows who James Bond is and he's the world's most famous spy. Like, dude, then he's not a good spy. You're not supposed to know.
Right.
Right.
So he's gonna change him back. And now he's gotta do...
Perfect scores. Did he actually do well? Because she studied, I'm assuming she was responsible and she did well on her own without having
Right.
any help.
Wait, so is she like in the top, maybe? Wait a minute.
11th. Okay.
Wait, Anya did better, didn't she? That'd be really funny.
Hey, you got a Stella.
Or did she do really bad?
実はアーニャもうテストの結果知ったよアーニャちゃん
213.
213. Is that like midway? I don't know how many they have.
よかったら赤点はないみたいじゃん
Okay, that must be somewhere in the middle-ish.
アーニャ1個もトニと取らなかったのだ
Right.
Okay, yeah.
これで父の任務はギリギリセーフ父アーニャテスト頑張った
Dude. 31, 32, 31, 30.
Right.
Yeah, at the very least, she didn't fail them.
Bruh.
何にやついてるんだ反省してるのか夕飯の後復習するぞ
Bruh.
任務失敗首ちょっと待って
This dude, Daybreak.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
Okay.
So, you know, we kind of got this episode. At the beginning, I was kind of looking for a little more action, a little more excitement. Honestly, it was kind of a mix of both of the kind of the chiller side of it, and we got a little bit of action too. So, first of all, we got Anya, and obviously, we found out that she's not able to read minds whenever there's an eclipse. So, that's a really interesting tidbit that we have to keep in the back of our minds. But yeah, I mean, she wasn't able to use the her telepathy for these exams, so she had to go the old-fashioned route and actually study for once. And you know, brought Yuri in. He was not a very good fit, first of all. But you know, he would do anything for his sister, so
Right.
he actually tried when she asked him. But yeah, I mean, you know, she studied and she actually tried her best, and she didn't fail. She didn't get one of those Tonaturani bolts. I don't know how to say the word. But yeah, I mean, she did all right. She didn't fail. But now that Damien got a Stella, they're actually tied with 1. So, you know, we're going to have to see how the rest of the season plays out. And I guess we'll see who becomes an Imperial Scooter first.
If we're going off that, then, you know, obviously Anya's got that in the bag.
Yeah.
I don't think we gotta question that. She's gonna be the Imperial Scooter first. But yeah, dude, you know, the one thing I just love about Anya is just her kind of, it's obviously just the way kids speak, you know.
Yeah.
But to the other characters, they have developed their speech a little more, so they're not talking like Anya, right? Because you know, Anya is just like, instead of uncle, she's unky, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like what little kids say. So I don't know. I kind of like the aspect of them talking kind of like more intellectual for their age, and then Anya's like still talking like a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, no, now we have figured out a weakness with Anya. So yeah, that's interesting that she can't read minds on the eclipse, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of interesting. So once a month, right? Once a month she can't read minds.
I believe so. I'm not too familiar with the lunar cycle, so
Right.
they'd probably have to say it again, or we have to look it up. But I mean, yeah, I think it's once a month. Not sure. Let us know in the comments how often does that occur. But yeah, I mean, that's something that could come you know, back into play sometime in the future. You know, something important's got to come up, and there happens to be an eclipse. She can't use it. What's she gonna do?
Right.
But yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good episode. Like I said, it was kind of a mix of the two things that I said before we started. Like, you know, I want some more action, more excitement, and we kind of got that with the Twilight Daybreak kind of thing going on there when they tried to change the grades. And we got more of the chiller aspect, you know, just vibing, the nice, cool episode, in the fact that, you know, they're just studying, getting ready for the test. And yeah, it was a nice kind of mix of both I wasn't really expecting. But it was a good episode, and I'm really excited to see what the next one has in store. What kind of plot is going to develop throughout the rest of the season, what's going to happen, what's the main story going forward.
Yeah, guys, we're always super excited for these Spy Family videos. And if you guys want to see more reactions to Spy Family Season 1 Part 2, then make sure you guys like and subscribe. Click on the notification bell to be notified when we release new content. And as always, guys, thanks for all the support. Really do appreciate every single one of you guys. We will see you guys in the next video. Peace.